I was walking down Girard Avenue, going toward Front Street. Somebody pulled me over at 2nd and Girard. He pulls up in a Cadillac. Driver was white, big. He had a beard. He had on a brown jacket with some kind of fringe on the sleeves. He offered me money to go back to his house, and I was telling him about my objections about that. I never went back to people's houses. He was like, well, I'm just too tall to do anything in the car, so I just went along with it.
Why were you breaking your own rule?
I broke my own rule because it wasn't a lot of traffic outside, and he was too tall for his car. So it was just, you know. He introduced himself as Gary.
Gary takes Josefina to his home, which is in northern Philadelphia on Marshall Street.
When he got to the door, it was 2 locks. The door lock was a 2-way lock. The top lock was a 2. Yeah, you needed the key to get out, the key to get in. We went upstairs to his bedroom. We took our clothes off. You know, we had sex, and then when I got up to get dressed, he came up behind me and started choking me. And the only thing I can remember was like a broken film clip where it's like click, 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 you know, of things that went on in my life. Going back over years and years and years. And I remember I kept yelling and screaming. He was like, if you stop struggling, I'm not gonna keep choking you. Just put your other hand behind your back. And I did, and he put the handcuffs on.
From the 2nd floor, Gary pushes Josefina down another flight of stairs to the basement.
The basement has a mattress, along with this dirt hole in the floor. I said to myself, is this guy gonna bury me here? I was scared. I thought, what is going on here? And how did I get myself here? So he sits me down on this little mattress that he had down there in the basement. He's putting on these muffler clamps with screws and using crazy glue to tighten them. And the chain is connected to the water pipes. Then he took the handcuffs off. My hands are free, but my ankles are not. I couldn't understand nothing that was going on. Gary never said anything. He wasn't in a panic at all. He was prepared. And then he put me inside the hole. I was buried alive for 18, 20 hours, maybe more. I knew it was Thanksgiving because of the radio in the basement. It's pitch black. I can't see anything. I could not tell whether it was daytime or nighttime because there was no light. The basement sat on the ground. I'm like trying to figure out what his intentions is. I was screaming and screaming, and then he came downstairs and took the board off. And pulled me out of the hole by my hair, and he had this stick, and he just started beating me and beating me, beating me, and then he put me back in the hole.